edge of Alderaan space, he finds what he's looking for. Obi-Wan addresses the pilots of the King's private army. Our plan of attack is very simple and very direct. We get in, destroy the stockpile of iron, and get out as quickly as possible. The X-Wings will protect the bomber ship with the blue plasma. We form a perimeter around them. The key here is speed. They have a Star Destroyer in orbit next to the construction, so we stay well away from that, and enter the planet's atmosphere 300 clicks away to be out of range. And then we skim the treetops to stay below radar as we approach the target. Meanwhile, our ground units will take up a position on the hill on the opposite side of our target. They will attack with mortar strikes. The facility has ion cannons, which could do us a lot of damage, so the mortars will draw their fire in the opposite direction, so when we arrive, the ion cannons will be pointing the other way.
Who carries the blue plasma?
You do. We only have one payload, only one chance to make it count.
Only one payload of plasma? So, if we lose that?
Then we failed our mission. But because we only have one payload, we fixed it to be attached to the hull of the ship by magnetic strips. So if at any point the X-Wing carrying it is damaged and can't make the target, one of us can fly up close, have it stick to us, and then we become the bomber.
Will it detonate at impact, or is it on a timer?
Neither. It will hit the ground, but then one of us needs to shoot it to set it off. So you'll need to make sure it lands right next to the building.
This just keeps getting better.
I know it sounds tricky, but remember they'll be preoccupied with the mortar attacks. With a bit of luck, we can be gone before they even know we're there.
Do you even believe in luck, Master Jedi?
In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
There's a first time for everything. You all know your rendezvous points. Are there any questions? Then may the Force be with us. The group snaps into action and heads towards their ships. Obi-Wan approaches Talon and Yoda. It'll be tough, but as long as we stay on target, I think we can do it. A cold chill suddenly comes over all of them. What was that? Talon stiffens in fear.
That was him. He's looking. But not for us, he's looking for
the children. In a blast of force speed, Yoda suddenly disappears, and Obi-Wan and Talon run after him. They follow him into Padme's room. She's going into her first contractions of birth. She's going into labor. Captain Antilles and King Valium enter the room. The room suddenly jolts underneath them.
By the Force, what is that?
Sidious is trying to reach the children. Yoda's protecting them.
Sidious? You mean the Chancellor? He can attack with
just his mind. I've seen him do it before, but it gets weaker over long distances. We need to get her as far away as possible.
My ship has hyperspeed, and medical equipment on board.
Get her aboard and flee to the outer rim. He turns to Talon. You go too.
What about the attack?
We'll be fine, but Yoda might need your help.
Go! Lead the attack! We'll take care of Padme.
Obi-Wan nods, but before he can turn to leave, Talon takes hold of his hand.
Don't let yourself get killed.
Whatever you say, ma'am. With a slight smile, they part ways.